these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away first. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. The give from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Georgia sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running back searching for a hole. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on 3rd and short. If you can get them aggressive and the defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
On the move, it's Lovett. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use.
Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, no change in the score. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. On the ground, it's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Back to throw, it's Allard. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part in the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Handoff from the gun. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Urasek. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less...
Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that?
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just lights out here today.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
They go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's back. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's dealt. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
The give and the run on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, Georgia! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Sends it downfield. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Looking downfield, it's back. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Dumps it to the back. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Grabbed over the middle. It's crossed. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Fires to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Get another look at this Bulldog offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing. Lofts one high and deep. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going for the big play. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, is taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. He's off to the races. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Number 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Beck. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He fires it out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers went free. They came down hard, quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Man, oh man, I mean, how many times is this kicker going to cost his football team? That's now his third miss. We're in the second half, and that kick had a chance to take the lead in this game, man. He is really costing his team with these mistakes.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Spits it out to the back. He's got him this time. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Penn State 21, Georgia 14.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lovett. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw. It's back. Stands in and takes the hit. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters.
The end of the third quarter of play. Penn State 21, Georgia 14.
A third down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
Number 92 on to kick it away.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Spins away. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Got it in the middle. It's Warren. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Strikes the blow. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Gets it out quickly. Striving for the goal line. Loose football. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. All of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the running back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air. It's back. Right down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. Now, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Looking to pass on second down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolute shame. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. To throw, it's Beck. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on fourth down. No dice. Offense now set up in easy position to get a score.
You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Penn State, number
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Just about set to kick it away.
Georgia, 14.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some...
Looking deep down the right side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. There's a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Touch pass on the run. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. 25 kicks remaining. There's enough time if they can recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And they'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task.